No one likes you. If you were gone tomorrow, nobody would care. These are things that children say to other people all the time. And it's actually a big problem now. People bully to hurt other people. They do this for many reasons. They are either insecure, they may be jealous of things you have, or they may have a traumatic experience that caused them to lash out. A bully is a person who is habitually cruel or overbearing, especially to smaller or weaker people. Bullying has hurt many people. It has even caused some to take their own life. And it has also caused the victim to hurt others in retaliation. I've been bullied, and I've also been a bully without realizing it. Many children and adults are victims of bullies. Even your teachers can be bullies. First, we need to recognize the 3 types of bullying with different ways to recognize if someone is being bullied and steps to help stop it. Mental bullying is one type. Physical bullying is another. And cyberbullying is the worst bullying by stats. Then we must provide solutions to the children on both sides of the bullying situation. We must teach victims how to deal with the bully and cope with the bullying. We must reach out to the bullying and solve the reason behind bullying. Lastly, according to www.nobullying.com, there are 4 steps to eradicate bullying. First, you need to prevent and interrupt. Next, check in and refer to a solution coach. Then, hold a solution team and follow up. The last step would be to implement an empathy building action plan. According to bulldozingbullies.com, stopbullying.gov, an article titled What Everybody Ought to Know About Bullies by Ann Ashton from the Huffington Post. Mental, physical, and cyberbullying are 3 main types of bullying. Mental bullying is Mental bullying is anything that causes emotional pain. It is also the act of tearing down another person through words or actions or any other means that affect their mental state. There are 2 types of mental bullying. Verbal and emotional can be identified by sadness in a person. Verbal is when you hurt with words. Yelling or swearing at them are examples of verbal bullying. Verbal aggression towards someone, threats, or even a threatening tone to your voice is another. Emotional bullying is anything that causes someone emotional pain, such as when a person makes up lies, spreads rumors, or gives ugly or derogatory gestures to harm a victim. Intimidation is another area that affects someone emotionally. Intimidating or mocking a person can also affect the victims emotionally. Ignoring someone is another example of emotional bullying as well. Excluding someone from a game or event is also an example of bullying. Physical bullying involves bodily contact between a bully and his or her victim with a part of their body or with an object. It is easy to identify through marks such as bruises, cuts, or even broken bones. This type of bullying causes physical pain as well as mental and emotional. A few examples are slapping, hitting, punching a person. Other examples are harassing and even spitting, all forms of physical bullying. Cyberbullying is the most dangerous type of bullying because you don't know exactly who the bully is, according to bulldozingbullies.com. Cyberbullies will steal your personal information. The Cyberbullying Research Center did a survey and found over 80% of teens use cell phones regularly. This also showed the cell phones are most popular form of technology and widely used tool for cyberbullying. Who all has a phone? Raise your hand. Okay, who has all sent somebody a message going off on them? Okay, did you call them mean names? Okay, y'all are cyber bullies. And I'm guilty of it too. We've all been there and done that. iSafe Foundation reported that 1 in 3 young people have experienced cyber threats online. Cyberbullying can escalate into physical bullying. That's how most of your fights happen at school. It's online, and they say something or post something on Facebook, and the next day they want to fight each other. That's the bully. Cyberbullying Research Center reported that 61% of students believe that school shootings take place due to shooter being bullied. The research has also shown that sometimes a teen or child who has been bullied will become a bully in retaliation. According to a report in 2010 on a bullying statistics website, statistics show about 1 in 7 students from kindergarten to the 12th grade are either a bully or have been a victim of bullying. So there's this kid in my school, his name is Lane, and I don't know if he's all right in the head or what, but he's been bullied ever since he came to our school. His dad died when he was in middle school. Don't need to tell you why, but he did. And he started posting stuff on Facebook saying at our graduation he was going to shoot everybody. Why do you think he wanted to do that? Because everybody picked on him and bullied him. He thought if somebody said something to him in the hallway that they were making fun of him. And now we don't know where he's at. But yeah, think about that. NoBullying.com is a nonprofit organization that is helping combat bullies and to help fix the problem, not just punish the ones involved. They suggest using their 4-step program to combat against bullies and to help them and their victims. One of the things is to meet with the bully or victims, consent and discuss with them to bring the bullying to an end. They also suggest by having all staff on campus prevent and interrupt student harassment and bullying, they can help with the problems. These suggestions will help you make the right choice, not to be a bully and to help recognize the victims. Treat someone in a manner you would like to be treated. You commit mental bullying at times without even knowing you're doing it. It is one of the most hurtful types according to BulldozingBullies.com. Think about how others would feel if you did or said something to personally hurt them. Pay attention and notice if someone is sad most of the time. If you see someone being isolated or excluded from the rest of the group, class, or society in general, they may be being bullied. Notice if someone has been physically hurt. If you see any bullying taking place, go report it to an adult. Go to www.bulldozing.com website. Take the quizzes, play the game, and take the pledge to stop bullying. So I beg you please, don't be a bully. Think about the things you're going to say before you say them. You do not want people hurting you. No one likes to be left out, ignored, yelled at, or taken advantage of. Be aware of things you're doing and how they will affect others. Furthermore, if you see someone being bullied, contact an adult. Try to help by befriending them or helping them to get help. Be proactive in helping the bully get help. Be proactive in helping the bully get help if they need it. Don't be a bully.